Night Baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 36, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Joey Wendell.
First offering. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one gone to start the night. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I know they're expecting a lot more out of Randy Arozarena right now. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production, a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. This pitch is popped up, and no one will track it down. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 5 homers and 19 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
The 1-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Out in third, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Next to stand in is Austin Meadows. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Boggs fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Tyler Glasnow gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning. Wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
And now in the box, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lays off 1-0. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry through this month as well.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Reined in. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 11.
Now it'll be number 11. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Now here's the first offering. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Here comes Tino Martinez, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here.
Yeah, he had a very strong month driving in runs last month as he drove in over 20 runs.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Next for New York, Jose Canseco. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
First offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Line drive to left. Wendell will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But an RBI triple gets the Yankees a run. Second inning coming up. New York off to a 1-0 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Brandon Lau.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Randy Arozarena comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. High and deep to right center. Range is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting 6th, the shortstop.
Digging in next, Willie Adames. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Rays go in order 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate is Darryl Strawberry.
Leading up for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 7th, the right fielder.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, today my spotlight's going to be on outfielder Austin Meadows. When I think of him, I think of one word: smooth. He's so sure-handed out there. Offensively, he's got that pretty swing, and defensively, he runs into the gap smooth. People, lock in on this guy. He's going to be a star in the making.
Arozarena is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Michael Brasso is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Takes this the other way to right, and the Rays are in the hit column.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 28.
So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He'll come in with an average down to 230, 2 home runs, and 14 driven in. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Canseco is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey Wendell.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Rousseau, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground to the right side. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. They're down 1-0.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
The third baseman.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Bob.
And now the first pitch. Wade Boggs is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Swung on, missed. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Lifted the other way to left center. Under it to make the catch is Wendell. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Next, here is Derek Jeter. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Going back is the left fielder. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 11 for him on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting, center fielder, Bernie.
Stepping in now, Bernie Williams. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Wendell will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 11.
Next, it'll be number 11. He doubled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Lau's got it, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now 2-0 New York. All set for the start of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit back up the middle, fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
So next to bat will be Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Rays. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings up Tino Martinez.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
He's set. Here it comes. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Jose Canseco.
Into the box, Jose Canseco, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. To the Yankees left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here now the 2-2. Martinez on at first, nobody out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Man, for me, this is one of the most beautiful plays in the game. Love to see an aggressive base runner try and make it from first to home. Better yet, love a well-executed relay with long throws, guys understanding where to be in position to make impact plays throughout the course of the game.
Into the box now, Darryl Strawberry, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Next up, Tim Raines. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Jorge Posada is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Here's the 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
First pitch of the AB now. Randy Arozarena will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
On a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate, Ji-Man Choi. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Wade Boggs.
3rd baseman, Wade.
He's set and the pitch.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
At the plate now, Derek Jeter, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Bernie Williams, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
In now, number 11. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Williams, the runner at second with 1 away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Choi takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Striding in is Tino Martinez, singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Three and 2, full count. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The lefty, number 33.
To the plate now, Jose Canseco. To the left side, but it's well fouled. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 3 runs already home here. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Adames scoops it up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, 5-0 New York. Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early. I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Francisco Mejia stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Joey Wendell digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Colin McHugh enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 31, Colin McHugh.
And stepping in, Darryl Strawberry comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Darryl Strawberry.
And now the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And it's fouled away. And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Again, another foul ball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This pitch is popped up. Rousseau moving to his left. He's got it one away.
The right fielder, number 31, Tim Raines.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tim Raines. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2, and action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 2-0. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
Ready now is Jorge Posada. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. Popped up. Martinez is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
At the plate now is Austin Meadows. He grounded out last time up. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
The third baseman, Wade.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Arozarena is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0.
2-0.
Now here's the pitch.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in will be Bernie Williams. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1-1 the count now. From the stretch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Wendell is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 11.
Next to dig in, number 11. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Jeter is off at first with 2 away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. 1-1. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. And he looks at one that misses. And that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now
stepping up is Tino Martinez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely did.
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Randy Arozarena. First delivery to him. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Willie Adames is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
2-1 the count. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And there's out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So now to the plate, Ji-Man Choi. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Down in order go the Rays. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Peter Fairbanks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29.
So now here is Jose Canseco. Kenny Lofton is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Fairbanks is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Ready with the 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
So now into the box is Darryl Strawberry. Now here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The right fielder, number 31, Tim Ray.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tim Raines stands in as he looks at a called strike.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Ready with the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Into the box, Jorge Posada. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. It is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. One left for the Yankees, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Kenny Lofton takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role.
Now playing left field, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
First pitch on the way.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
I want to remind you folks that coming up after the ball game, comprehensive highlights from the contest tonight as we look back on all the action right here on the show. Francisco Mejia stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Left fielder, Joey Wendell.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joey Wendell. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1-0 the count. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 36 earns his 8th victory of the season as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base.